Hi, I'm Mateo Carstens, and I'm here in the hallways of Manhasset asking students how they feel about the upcoming March Madness tournament.
I personally believe Alabama will win it all.
Nova all the way.
UCLA.
UNC is winning it all.
If Nova makes it, I think Nova can go far if they get hot.
I'd say Baylor is the safe pick.
I think one of the one seeds will probably be out early just in how much things have shifted this year. And I think there'll be a lot of upsets this year.
Kansas out in the second round.
I guarantee Charleston as a 13 or 12 seed wins first round. Guarantee it.
I accept Gonzaga's going to go down as usual, and Kansas and Houston are both overrated, so they're not in the last round.
They just released the nomination for best point guard, best shooting guard in the country. So Adam Flagler on Baylor, that's a talented shooting guard there, and of course Grady Dick on Kansas.
I personally believe Grady Dick will be an excellent player this year.
I'd say don't put any of the top seeds to win because it's not going to happen this year.
Just chalk your bracket. Like high seeds are obviously going to win. No upsets. Chalk your bracket.
There you have it. Good luck in your brackets, guys.
Thanks, Mateo. This past Saturday, both our girls and boys varsity basketball team played in their Section 8 Nassau County Championships. To start the day, the girls tipped off at 12 p.m. They defeated Limbrook with a final score of 53-38 to capture their first county championship in 30 years. This Saturday, they will take on Shoreham Wading River for the Long Island Championship at Farmingdale State College at 2 p.m. We wish them the best of luck later that day at 5 p.m. The boys team took on Southside and received the loss with a final score of 57-46, which ended a great season for the boys. Entering the month of March, the NHL regular season begins its last full month of play before playoffs start mid-April. We bring in NHL analysts Araxi Kilijian and Lucine Siamesian to talk more about what to expect for the rest of the season regarding the playoff picture and different teams, acquisitions after the end of the trade deadline early in this March.
At this point in the season, some teams have been doing excellent all season long. In the Eastern Conference, the Bruins have been dominating, with the Hurricanes in second place and the Devils trailing close behind. In the Western Conference, the Golden Knights are in the lead and the Stars following closely.
In addition to the top seeds, we also have the wild card race. There are many teams, at least in the Eastern Conference, about 7 teams who are fighting for those 2 last spots in the playoffs, which are the wild card spots. So the Islanders and the Penguins are in the last wild card spots right now, but Ottawa and Buffalo follow close behind. Even though the Islanders and the Penguins are in the top wild card spots right now, there is much fluctuation in the Eastern Conference wild card race. There's a lot of competition in the Eastern Conference, which is why the wild card race changes so much. However, in the Western Conference, it's much different. As of right now, Edmonton and Colorado are in the 2 wildcard spots, taking the last 2 playoff spots. That won't really change because those 2 teams are very strongly built. Edmonton with Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, who's having a career year with 120-plus points. In Colorado, they have players like Gabriel Landeskog, but right now he's hurt. But they also have players like Nathan McKinnon, Cale Makar, who are star players who can carry that team really far.
The Rangers have reacquired Tyler Mott in exchange for Julien Gauthier and a 7th-round draft selection. They have acquired Patrick Kane in exchange for 2023 second-round draft pick, a 2025 4th-rounder, and minor league defenseman Andy Walensky. The Arizona Coyotes are also retaining some of Kane's salary. They also acquired Vladimir Tarasenko and Nico Mikkola in exchange for Sammy Blais, a minor league defenseman, a conditional 2023 first-round pick, and a conditional 2024 4th-round pick. The Rangers' top 2 lines are filled with amazing players, which will hopefully help them make a deep playoff run. In my opinion, the Rangers are doing well. However, they need to work on being consistent and have more control over the puck.
The Islanders acquired Bo Horvat from the Canucks for the conditional 2023 first-round pick, top 12 protected, also for Aturati and Anthony Beauvillier. Bo Horvat adds a lot of depth to this team. They needed a goal scorer, and Bo Horvat is the 30-plus goal scorer, at least for the season and the last season, and he can really let the Islanders make that long playoff push that they want to make, and they've been winning recently, so this will really help their team. They also acquired Pierre Engvall close to the trade deadline for a 2024 third-round pick, and he also can add depth to the team. He played on the 3rd line for Toronto, but he's been playing on the 1st line recently for the Islanders, and he has a lot of speed and he has a lot of skill, and hopefully he can take the Islanders far and score some goals. The Devils acquired Timo Meier. They traded him for 2 forwards, 2 defensemen, a first-round pick in the 2023 draft, and a 2nd-round and 6th-round pick in the 2024 draft. Timo Meier is an exceptional player. He can score goals, he can make plays, he can be defensive, and the Devils have been doing amazing this season. They have a young core with Jack Hughes and Dawson Mercer, and adding Timo Meier into the mix might help them even make it farther into the playoffs. They're already guaranteed to get into the playoffs this year, but adding Timo Meier adds much more depth to the team, to a team that does not have that much experience in the playoff as they're young. But Timo Meier is much more older, much more experienced, and he'll be able to take this team farther, hopefully, and also score some more goals for them.
Thanks, Roxy and Lucien. The MLB season is on the horizon. We are in the midst of a spring training, and the World Baseball Classic is off to a fast start. Let's bring in MLB analyst Angelo Veglia for his thoughts.
With the MLB spring training season starting, there are many new prospects to look forward to seeing in camp. Some that I'm really looking forward to having played is Britt Beatty and Anthony Volpe of the New York Mets and New York Yankees. Both have shown incredible futures ahead of them with impressive hitting and even more impressive defending. Beatty, a third baseman for the New York Mets, has shown easily he could be a very great power-hitting third baseman that could fit well in the Mets lineup. And Volpe, a shortstop for the New York Yankees, has also shown that he could be a good contact hitter to replace the shortstop role the Yankees need.
Thanks, Andrew. That's all we have for today. I'm Luca Busleta. Thanks for watching.